Hey everyone, it's Mary Ann with Akashic Inspirations, and this is going to be our reading for May. And there's like some beautiful, beautiful energies going on this month, and so I wanted to talk a little bit about, everything that's happening this weekend with the full moon in Scorpio. So, first of all, we have the celebration of Beltane or May Day, that it falls today. This evening is the actual full moon, May 3rd. And the Beltane celebrations was, of course, the Celtic celebration of when the cattle were let out to pasture. So a pastoral element to it. So it was about fertility and the joining of the goddesses with the god, the king of the land, was always very celebrated through the Beltane fires. So it was fire of passion, fire of purification. And so with the moon in Scorpio, that happens to be actually the full moon in Scorpio, that happens to be my sign. My moon is in Scorpio. So what does that bring for us? Well, Scorpio deals with everything that is hidden, mysteries, secrets. So it is about digging deep within and, in the process of releasing these very deep core shadow issues that we have been working with for a while. And also the energies, the wonderful elemental energies that we can work with are the fairy energies and the flowers. So it is known as the flower moon, the milk moon, the corn moon. Um, so we can, the other day I was working with a couple of people. We brought out some flowers that we had from our garden, and to be able to work with that essence of the plants and the fairies. And it's a very light-hearted, joyous energy to work with. So if you need that upliftment from doing that deep, heavy shadow work, balance it with working with the fairies. So in that light, what I decided to do today was to work with my fairy cards. And I decided to pull a message for the month from the Earth Magic. And then we'll be pulling cards from Healing with the Fairies by Doreen Virtue and Magical Messages of the Fairies. And I've had time, and I brought it out. I'm not sure I'm going to use it, but Oracle of the Dragon Fae, because I feel it has maybe a blessing card for us today. Also, it's a beautiful energy because, of course, the baby princess in England has been born. And if you check out Barbara Goldsmith, she did an astrological chart for the baby. It's very interesting. How she describes and interplays the parents, of course, Will and Catherine and the Queen Mother, and all of those things of what they have in their charts and how it's similar to what the baby is now being has been born into. And I think that since she did come during this weekend, which is such a powerful, beautiful full moon, as a blossoming, she was birthed. So I think it's amazing, beautiful energies. And so I did pull the two cards from the Earth Magic that I wanted to. I was actually pulling for myself, but I decided to do it for the reading because I thought it was a very apropos. Sorry, the lighting's a little funky today. And we have Waterfall with Effortlessness. And what this means is basically surrendering and allowing the flow in your life. And it's not about making it effortless, because when we try to make it without effort, then we're straining. So it really is just about going with the flow and allowing it to take you through the path of least resistance. And your energies will do that if you just go with it. And since the full moons are about release, it was very funny because I did pull the full moon completion card. So it's about allowing an effortlessness to bring fruition of the projects. It could be projects that you work with just starting at the new moon, or it could be things that are much deeper and have been much longer in your life, being asked to be released now. So when you see the waterfall card and the effortlessness, remember that the water flows where it needs to go, and it is patient, and it is enduring, and it takes moments of rest as it goes into the pool. And it just has these beautiful ribbons of meandering. And that if you're being led in a certain path or certain way, to allow that to happen into your life because you're being guided. And you're being, sometimes it's difficult to take that first drop. If you're being up here and you're coming to that precipice, and you're afraid of letting go because you don't know how far that drop is going to be, or what something's going to be there to catch you. But it is about having that faith and surrendering and going with the flow and taking that step to go off the waterfall. So let's see what the magical messages with the fairies have to bring in for us. And ooh, well, it says walk away. So definitely, if you've been working on things with relationships, it says leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. So it's time to pack your bags, get out of the situation. Whether maybe if you have been considering changing jobs, or realizing that the relationship that you have has already served its purpose. It could be friendships. It could be addictions, cigarettes or alcohol, whatever it is. It's time to leave that path that is no longer serving us. So here they're working with the fairies will help us in that process. Let's go ahead and pick one more from them. And we get spiritual teacher. And it says your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. So maybe this is where the new door for you is opening. Sorry, the light is really bad, but so that you can shine your light. You're leaving something and taking that step, and it could be a scary step if you've just started on your path and you're just starting to work with oracle cards or the tarot, or you're seeking a spiritual teacher. Then be open to the flow of your intuition for your intuition to lead you to the right person that will work with you and help you. And if you're being called to be that teacher, then once you set the intention, then the students will appear. So let's see what the healing with the fairies has to say for us, and what messages they have today. And we get body movement. I've been getting a lot of messages about healing, health, like nourishment. So body movement. Body movement can just mean as simple as walking in nature, or starting that exercise program, or your rekindling your yoga practice, or your running, even dancing. Just I was funny. It's very appropriate because tonight is full moon. So go out into your backyard and do a dance. Doesn't mean that anybody has to see you or anything like that, or just go out there and feel that exuberance. And have that light shine down on you of the full moon, because it is blessing you. So I think that that's kind of what it is, because look at right here, you've got the full moon and it's illuminating all these fairies that are dancing. So it means your fairies are inviting you to come out and play. And so tonight's perfect night. Oh, awesome. I like that. So let's pull one more. And when you do body movement, when you dance, that basically opens your energy and moves the energies. And then, oh, new location. So it could mean that since summer's coming now, people are starting to travel, or there's graduations. I know that I'll be traveling actually at the end of this week. I'm going for my son's graduation from college in Atlanta, and it's my daughter's first trip. So she's on a plane. So she's so excited about it. So it's about even a new location, whether it be physical or whether it be a new perspective. So it is a new location for you to see things from a different perspective, is also what I'm getting. And I love the blue of the card. It just denotes to me of like the calmness of the waters behind it. So like calm seas, like your travels will be blessed, will be calm, will be just that beautiful Mother Mary blue energy is what I'm getting. Been working a lot with Mother Mary this weekend, and that aquamarine blue green energies of Earth, and bringing a sense of nurturance, of love, of uh, motherly embrace. So let's see what the Oracle of the Dragon Fae have as a blessing for us today. Wow, okay. And we get Ondel with emotional flow. Now these cards are just spectacular. They really are. She's got these gorgeous butterfly wings. And here she has a crystal, but it's in back of her. So it's like, we got your back, you know, and it's really about allowing those emotions that are going to be coming up during the full moon, which we know some of these emotions can be really, really, tough, and it's time to just kind of release them and allow them to go. Let me go ahead and pull, and it's the number 24 card. So I just wanted to pull a little bit and see what it says about who Andel is. It says she is a sylph-like dragon fae. Her heart is very, very open, and she feels things very much. And we know as light workers, that is one of the big issues for us. She has sensitivity is a gift of hers, and she wishes to demonstrate this to you by allowing you to see her sadness as it cleanses away. So in this full moon, when we're releasing, it's okay to allow the tears, allow the cleansing of your soul, of your psyche to come into play. And sometimes when we hold it back, we are not allowing, we're really blocking it, and it's just going to get stuffed up inside of you instead of being allowed to come out. And when we do that, it's usually a lot worse down the line when we finally get to the point where we are able to release it. And it says to connect more to the water element. So we have a lot of water element cards, especially with the new location. So allow it to come out. Allow the energies and the tears. So let's review. So we have as the overall theme of this reading, the effortless completion. If we go with the flow, if we go with the flow of intuition, and that it is time to close the door and walk away so that the new doors to our spiritual understanding and wisdom can open to shine to others. And tonight, get out there in that full moon, do your little dance, do your moon dance, and see where that's going to take you. Where are you going to go? What's your new source? And the overall is to allow these emotions to be cleansed away and allow the waters. If you can get into a lake or an ocean or a stream or anything that has a movement of water, that is the best. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful month of May. Congratulations to my beautiful son for achieving just a great milestone in your life, in your graduation. And I know that the road ahead is going to be full of wonders, excitement, and always know that your family really, truly adores you. So thank you for watching me this month, and I look forward to seeing what the next month will bring to us. Many blessings. Namaste.